Okay. Now let's switch over to khora. Get her set up. Make sure she's got the right. I'll bring Misery with me. Make sure.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
cut down the
and make the Lotus proud.
I'll take a look at my. Make sure that I got this right here. Give me a 65% chance of dropping additional loot. And make sure they're gonna give me some. Fetch. Alright. Make sure that this seems like it's the best. We'll run with this. Should be good. Oh, my Misery's pink. Huh. She should be good. She might be able to always running. I'm gonna have to get some Forma too. That's my last blueprint being built, so I've got to go get some. Let me take a look at it. Because this is, we usually go to Demos and we go here to Terrarium to do this run for mutagen samples. Alright, so I'm just gonna shit. Could run defense. Same thing. Man, this just seems like this is better. I'm gonna run right here. This survival. I'm gonna run this. Yep. Alright.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. steady stream of toxic spores is being released
No
into
misery.
the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
This might be in volumes too high. The hardest what? Yeah. What's that?
Life support incoming.
What did it say just now? Internet connection is what? The mastery rank test? Oh, I don't know. I'm only at 23, so I don't know. So far, I think 19 was the hardest one. 19, 11, 12, and 13. I think were the hardest mastery rank tests I did. I still haven't got enough shit to do the 23 to get to 24. But there's mastery rank 30, and then after that they have legendary now that they've added. For which Warframe? Most of them, all the farming for most of the new frames is being done on Fortuna, on Venus, the open world. Doing bounties on Venus and doing bounties on Earth. Or you can get the relics to crack to try to get the parts off of Apollo, the Apollo City or whatever on the Lua, the moon. It's a disruption mission. I hate disruption missions. Yeah. Let me drop her cage down so I can get her collecting again. There we go.
Additional life support has arrived.
This is the spot to get to that
Yeah.
This is the spot to get that music away from the car.
No, I don't know which part you mean. I mean,
I'm talking about
Octavia?
Yeah, this is the part you get her music part, right?
I think so. This might be where the Axio 5 is. I don't know for sure. I don't remember where all the parts are. It's been a while since I've farmed for frame. I have just about all of them.
I want to try her out. That one for Deadlock. I heard she good. They said that she was good. So she could heal herself up and something like that.
I've delivered another life support
You
capsule.
said 19, 13, the hard mastering.
The mastery rank test, but I mean, I don't know about the other ones from 23 to 30 because I haven't done them yet. I don't have enough cloud or whatever. Experience, and I play this every day. I play this every day for a few hours every single day, and it's been 2 months, and I still haven't been able to test that, to go up to 24. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know what it's gonna take. I just don't know. It's just going forever and ever. And every time you mastery rank, the next mastery rank takes twice the amount of shit. So, I mean, it's just out of control at this point now. It takes months and months to go from one to the next. But I'm not like that hardcore dedicated player, and I just come in and play to have fun and then leave. I don't. And some people know everything about. There's people that started playing the game way after me, and they're way ahead of me now. And they're like, "Why are you still far behind?" I'm like, "Cause I'm not a hardcore crazy maniac like you are. I ain't gonna play this shit 8 hours a day every day, man. I ain't got time for that shit." Yeah, well, and they paying for the shit too. They straight out buy the shit. They just give them 50 bucks and buy all the weapons and buy all the Warframes, and then they're just set right then. It's like, man, shit, fuck that. I work my shit. I ain't paid for nothing except for cosmetics. I have paid money for cosmetics, but that's just because I feel guilty for playing the game free every day. Because it's such a good game that I feel like I should give them some money every couple of months, so I throw them 20 bucks every 3 or 4 months. Just so I don't feel guilty. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's selling prime parts and stuff.
He sell prime weapons, he but he bought a couple weapons. He built his own clan, like getting pros. He's like, you know, you want how much fat you got? He bought some of the fat. He had that fat. The fat he bought, the one he conquered, he had 8,000 flat.
Yeah, he was farming and selling parts for plat is what he's doing. I do that every once in a while whenever I need some platinum. I'll go sell some parts for and go make 100 plat real quick if I want something real bad. But
He just buy your arm wash, but it's not like money. His price is off the chart.
yeah, he plays all the time. He's a hardcore player. And it's like the guy that runs our clan. He's a hardcore player. He's the guy that runs our clan. He's a legendary rank 1. I don't even know what it takes to become that. I can't even imagine. He's done the steel path. He's done all that shit. He knows the people that made the game and shit though too. So I mean, he's in tight with the developers. So we get shit. Our clan gets shit sometimes from the developers, just because our clan creator is friends with them. We all benefit. Yeah. We got 900 people in our clan. 900. Our clan's been around since the beginning. 8 years, 9 years. Yeah. Well, our clan guy, he's hardcore into this shit. You can ask him any question about the game, he'll answer the shit right off the top of his head. He don't even gotta look it up. This is crazy. He's like, dude, man, you just live for this fucking game. You don't get paid for this? Shit. If I know that much about the game, I need to be getting paid by somebody to learn all that shit. Somebody better give me a paycheck. If I'm spending that much time, man, I mean, damn. The lead developers are girls that made this game, Rachel and Megan. And Megan. There's two Megans and Rachel.
I think the girls invented the girl Warframes.
Yeah, they the reason that the girl Warframes look so good and move the way they do is because of the girl developers. They made this game beautiful. They did. They're the ones who made this game beautiful. They did. They're the ones responsible for that shit. Rachel and Megan.
I want to tell you what the best one. I want to know who the best free Warframe got the best abilities.
They do a broadcast every well, they had it. It was on today. Every Tuesday at 4, or is it at 6? No, I think it's a. Yeah, for Warframe, either Rachel or Megan, they the developers of the game, they do a live broadcast every Tuesday at, it's either at 4 and 6 or either at just 4 or at 6. I think it's at 6 p.m. It might be going on right now. She might be on. She might be on. Oh. Yeah, hold on, where's... Ah, shit, I can't see nothing. These fucking enemies are all over now. Okay, I'm coming. I see it now.
Yeah, I'm proud of them. Make this game, that shit is fun. The Necrons, I'm talking about those giant robots.
Yeah.
They're not easy to form.
Yeah, I got mine when those first came out a year ago.
For real?
Yeah, Necromancer, I got one. I got Necromancer. I got everything. I got just about everything. Like I said, I play every day. I've been playing for 4 years every day.
Mission complete. Excellent work.
So I got a lot. I don't have a lot of platinum or nothing, but...
No, if you had the game, they got a game of plat. They be giving away plat.
Yeah, they sell parts and shit on, they sell their parts on that website, is what they do, and I know what they doing, because people talk about it all the time. You just go crack relics, and then you take all their extra parts, and you put them on this website, and you can sell them. You just get emails from people, and then you just say, yeah, you make the exchange, you get their platinum, they get your part, you don't even have to be playing the game to do it. It's cool. But I've never set up an account because I don't worry about it too much. I got all the shit I need, really. Anything that I want, I just go work for it.
Yeah, everybody do it. Everybody getting there. Shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting there. Some people like, they just like, damn. I'm just trying to figure they head of the game, got all the bounties maxed out. I watched a couple videos. I watched a couple. I said, damn, like that.
Who you watch? Grind Hard? Grind Hard Squad?
With that.
Grind Hard
That's
Squad. No, that's a they're on. It's a YouTube channel. They got the game down. They beat the game pretty much. They stay up with it. Everything that new comes out with the game, they do it right then, and make a video of it the next day.
that shit hard. They be kinda,
It's a whole group of guys or people, I guess. It's in their group. There's a lot of them because they think a whole lot of names at the end of every video.
I heard that. I'm telling you, hey, how many times you gotta kill Stalker and get the boat to war, the Sword of War? How much that gonna take? Cause I'm trying to get the Sword of War completed. 2 out, move on. Then I gotta be a master 10 to get the sword, Stalker sword.
Oh yeah, it's once you get the mastery. First you gotta get the mastery. Once you get the mastery, then you'll have the battle right after that, and then you'll get it. That's how they do it.
Stalker War sword is a master 10.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the blueprint set to the side. Get the stuff for it.
You just have to keep fighting a stalker, and you'll get it. I don't remember how you get much of the stuff anymore because it's so long. So long ago when I did all of that. Like the only new thing I've done in a while is the new war. That's what everybody's been waiting for. It took them fucking 3 years to do.
The new war, how they do that, the Mechaning.
Yeah, the new war that just came out. Yeah. It was cool, but
Warframe came out. It's just the other Warframe came out with it. This was part of the class. Damn. I'm trying to get that Deathlock. I want her because I like her ability. That shit hard. I like her ability.
I gotta go look that up. I haven't even heard of that frame, man.
She was shooting on those things, and she got her own first weapon test. And shit, I'm supposed to how long it take to get. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I know all the questions were hard. It's just the new one. I don't know nothing about the new war. Try to get a mega ring, that shit hard.
Yeah, well, the new war you play different characters in it.
Yeah.
You gotta do the other quests first, I guess.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just trying to see the side stuff that you gotta do and shit.
It's a lot. It's a big game.
The harder quest in it's the one here, that's the hardest quest. It'll take like patience and days to get it done.
Yeah, well, the new war took me a couple days, but I took my time with it because I didn't. They was like, you know, it'll take 3 hours if you play straight through, and that's if you play straight through and you do everything perfect. You can get through it the first time, but you don't. You get killed so many times, it's insane. Because you have to figure out what kills each bad guy. Each bad guy doesn't die the same way, so you got to figure it out. And it takes a few times. So, but yeah, it takes time to figure it out. But they changed the world so much that I spent a lot of time running around just looking at shit, just getting killed and stuff, not caring if I got killed or not. I just wanted to look at all the new shit that they built and everything. That's all I cared about at first. So I spent the first 2 days playing the game, just getting killed over and over again, just looking at stuff, not giving a shit about the people attacking me or nothing at all. I just wanted to look at stuff. So my percentages were through the floor, man. It was like, you know, I was just getting my ass handed to me because I wasn't fighting back or nothing. I was just running around looking at stuff. I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then I was like, boom, you're dead. Start over again. I was like, oh, so what? I'll go look at it again. I don't care. But it was fun. It did take some time to do because, you know, you have to learn all the shit. And then Now they've added a whole lot of new shit to everything, just all over the place. I've noticed a lot of new.
At least, yeah. Sometimes at least new Warframes and shit. I'm gonna figure that shit out.
It's a lot of little details too. A lot of stuff like the polymer bundle. They made that look different. They added more detail to it. They added more details to a lot of little things in the game that I've noticed here and there. That just shit looks different than it did before.
Wow. You right about that.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Shit, put this in. You right about that. It's true. It's true. I got a friend here. He in a rush. He in a rush to try to get everything done, but you can't rush the game. They just like I have friends here like mastering 11. I had a friend with a mastering C, like mastering 7, and another one here under 8. I'm trying to figure him out. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
You just do just go to the codex a lot and do the quests and shit, and you'll work through the game. You'll naturally work up and get all the shit. It'll tell you when it's time. When you log in, it'll say, you know, do your mastery test. And you can practice the mastery test on yeah, on the relay, on the Earth relay. You can practice the tests before you take them. Always practice them first, because you only get to try once every 24 hours. You probably already know that right now, right? Yeah, you was 6, so you already took the test a couple times. So you know, if you fail it, you gotta wait a day before you can take it again. So it's good to practice it. And there's a couple of them that's a nightmare, man. It's like 11 and 13 and 19 or something like that. Those suck. They just suck to do. They just are awful. It's about time. It's about muscle memory. The only way to do them is muscle memory, and the only way to do that is to do it over and over and over again until it drives you crazy, until you can't stand it anymore. There's one of them. I can't remember which one it is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's 18 or 19 or something, and you have to sneak up and kill these people, and everybody's out in the open, and somehow you're supposed to sneak up to them. And it takes a long time to do it. You do it eventually, but it seems like you're never going to be able to do it. And you're just like, well, these other people did it, so I have to be able to do it. Other people did it, I have to be able to do it. But it seems impossible to do for like days on end, unless you just get lucky and just fucking blow through the shit. But not me. It took me 2 weeks to do Mastery Rank 19 or something, I think it was. Every day. I kept trying and trying and trying, getting mad, couldn't do it. And then all of a sudden, muscle memory kicked in. And I just suddenly knew where everybody was, knew how everybody was gonna walk, and I just went in, just kicked all their ass, and I was like, God, that was easy. But I had to learn the shit first. I had to learn where each bad guy was gonna be. I had to learn every single pattern of how they was walking, how fast they was walking, where they was going to. I had to learn all that shit inside my head first in order to beat it, which I did. But it's not something that you can like consciously do. You just have to play it over and over again, and your brain just naturally just learns it. And your subconscious learns it, and then all of a sudden you can just suddenly do it. And you don't know why, you can just suddenly do it. And it's because your brain has everything timed out. Kind of like driving a car. You know, you don't have to look at the speedometer after a while. You know when you're doing 40 or 50 or 70. You can tell the difference by how it feels. It's kind of like that. Kind of like that.
I'll be telling them like, if you trying to get some stuff here, they thinking that some of the stuff is not easier for them. I asked him, what's the spot before for this lady for Deathlock? Cause I wonder, cause I like her ability. And she could heal herself back up, and she could buffer for other people. See, the grease stage letters. everything. I'm trying to figure him out.
Yeah. Trinity does that too, I think. As healing.
I'm not sure my blood was like that. The webs I don't care about this. I heard true about the game, like Warframe. I take my suit out playing it. Playing the planes. I'm saying how many gonna take an hour, a day.
Yeah, I don't know. It just depends. It's just luck of the draw, really. I mean, when you find out the percentage of getting mods in order to get the parts and shit, it's like 1%, 3%. You're like, I'm never gonna get that shit. 3%, what the fuck? But you get it, like after you play it 3 or 4 times, because they're talking about like 1 or 2 or 3% chance every 60 seconds or something like that is what they're talking about. So it's not like every day you have a 1% chance of getting it. It's like every minute you have a 1% chance of getting it. So if you play it for 100 minutes, you're probably gonna get it. So, but you just have to figure out where to get the parts at. And for that, I usually just look that up on YouTube, or I ask people online in chat. I just ask, where do I get this part, and they'll tell me. But where you're talking about, I don't know about that frame.
I'm telling them, like I'm trying to know what part. They say they do the sisters every day, but I want to figure out what part whether you got the golden form for it. They thinking I'm just oh okay, and then he thinking that you don't have to answer. I'm looking for. Then I'm trying to ask him what part with this Warframe. Cause I got her blueprint. I want her. I'm gonna try her out and build her. I don't want to buy it, farm for it, because sometimes it takes wasting money.
Yeah. Right.
It's wasting money. I'll use my money to buy a plat, open up the slides, that's it. Equip them, it's okay.
Right, see, yeah, me too. Yeah, see, you spend money. I spend money for plat to buy cosmetic shit to make my Warframes look good, but I don't spend plat to buy my Warframes. My Warframes, I earn them, and my weapons, I earn them. But my cosmetics that I add to them to make them look a certain way, I will buy plat for that shit sometimes. Because that shit's hard to get sometimes. It's just hard to get. And I just want the shit now. I want the colors now. I don't want to wait.
That's what I was saying.
I'm a man. I got money. I don't have to.
When you start from the game, do you have to complete all the planets to get to the spot of the event? Okay, I need a lot of events.
Wait, say that again? Do you have to what?
It's like complete all the missions. I have to complete all these planets. Somebody told me to complete all the planets. I could go to the spot here and conform for some statues and even.
Well, most places you can piggyback with somebody. If somebody's already beat the planet, and you haven't. Most of the time you can piggyback. They can take you with them. Like I can take you with me just about anywhere. If you want to go somewhere that you haven't been to yet. I've got just about everything unlocked.
Hey, I heard that.
I don't have the whole steel thing.
I know somebody talking about
the steel path. I don't have all that unlocked because that shit's hard. That's 100.
I can tell you what the steel path. I'm a genius about that. The steel path, man, you need the mods. I'll tell you, if you want a steel path,
yeah,
you better have a lot of real mods.
Yeah.
It's clipped to your weapons. Then you gotta do coolances.
Yeah.
And to make the mod stronger and double the damage.
Yep.
That's what I was telling them. I watched it like a couple days ago. I watched it. Yeah.
That's what I do if I want something really bad though, is I go to YouTube and look it up. You know, how do I get this? I just type it in and look it up and just watch how somebody else did it. And usually Grind Hard Squad, that guy, and the Pupster. I can't remember his name, but it's something Pupster. Those two are the two sites that I go to the most because they seem to know what they're talking about. They've been playing the game since the beginning. So they keep up with it. Yeah, they keep up with it every day. They come on every day and read all the news about it and everything and learn everything. They're really hardcore into it. I can't be into it that much. I have other games I want to play, so I just I can't spend my whole day on one game like that. I just can't. I'm too attention deficit disordered to play
Nah,
one game for 20 hours a day, man. I just can't do that shit.
you gotta pay one game and spend money
Mm. And see, I got
on one game.
the
Not all the
PlayStation
games,
account.
but
I got 200 games, so I play different games constantly.
I paid that last. I did like.
Because I got the PlayStation Plus and shit, so I just go stream.
That's what they say. Damn.
I,
Some people like make the counts that shit hard. I know how to get guard, cause I think I know about hard. I know the go to get guard and the other one tuner. I'm pissed. They put new stuff in the game and you gotta figure out how to fall for it.
mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm trying to figure it out.
That's why I check on YouTube all the time. That's what I do.
That's what I do. That's what I do right there. Look
Yeah,
at
find a
YouTube,
couple,
see
find a couple good channels like Grindhard Squad and Pupster, and then check on their channels once a week, and they'll tell you all the new shit that's going on and how to get everything new. That's what I do whenever I want something. That is. Right now, I haven't really. I've got old shit that I'm trying to get, so I haven't tried to get nothing new yet because I'm still trying to get the old shit. I'm way behind.
Yeah, I was telling them, and you from the beginning, like, I got a second count here. I'm on a final quest. I don't want to be on that count. I
Yeah.
want to go back. I want to put myself to a test. If I can remember everything about the game by heart, what I just did wrong, cause I made a lot of mistakes on there, but I'm just trying to figure out what I did wrong. I was in that one. I was in a rush. I was trying to get what I want. I spent a lot. I didn't fall for none of that. I didn't fall for none of that stuff on there. I did a little bit for me.
Yeah.
I was spinning, and I don't like that. And that's why I can't remember nothing. Yeah, and that's why on my new one, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to farm for it and try to do some earn it.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That's what I do. I earn everything.
I wanna earn it.
That's what I do. I grind. I grind.
I'm not tripping off the skits. I'm not tripping off none of that stuff.
Right.
Cause the skins is necessary.
Yeah. No. Right. That's for later. That's once you master. First you gotta make sure you like your Warframe before you worry about getting skins for it. You don't want to get a bunch of skins and then get a Warframe that's shit and you hate it. You got a bunch of skins for it that's useless to you because you don't want to play with the Warframe ever. You know. So yeah, you don't want to invest in a Warframe unless you know you're gonna like that Warframe a lot. Unless you're gonna be playing with them every day. Like there's a few Warframes that's my go-to. So I use khora all the time. She's my farmer. She farms my shit for me that I want because she has the webbing and she has 65% drop chance on that I have added to it from a Riven mod that I put in. And then for my fighting, if I want to fight, I use Wukong or Loki. Loki's invisibility and Wukong's cloud, because Wukong can turn into a cloud and take off and rebuild his health and shit right back.
That's what I know right now. Look, I came prepared. I formed for summon it and throw it to the top. You know how I be smart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cause if I hit my 15, I'm trying to do the one here with that bounty. Get that door unlocked. I can use that to zip. I can stop at Warframes. that I figured the game out now. The way to make your Warframe ability stronger, they make me do more damage. You need to have another Warframe. You know what I'm talking about? Another copy of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's Warframe then. They thinking that, oh, I'll just get these. No, I was telling them, they don't understand the game. It's more to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you gotta stick on one thing to grind. Now I'm trying to figure out what is going on with them. I know more than them, cause I played longer than them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the second Warframe. I know this shit was hard. When I hopped on it, and I'm doing it right now, so I fucking feel dumb. You wanna laugh? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna laugh? I feel dumb. I missed some stuff. That's why I told them, thank you. Left my mistake.
Yeah.
Don't be in a rush. Farming. Cause you can miss something you did not know was going on. I did Deathlock Crest, and I didn't know that you have to throw the blade and the boom, 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 boom. I didn't know that it explode.
Yeah.
I did not know that it did do. I said, wait a minute. Hey, you know the spot? I get some statues.
Yeah.
Cause I need to stack them statues. It's not the credits. I budget my credits. You know a spot he gets some statues?
Yeah, you talk about Endo.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to spot these statues. I'm not in a rush. I'm just trying to take my sweet time.
Yeah.
But I feel dumb. I feel dumb because that camera, I feel rushed. I didn't know nothing. I can't do nothing. No, nothing for my steak.
Yeah, you want to put loot detectors in there to find the statues and to find the little jewels that go inside the statues.
What's that thing they went to? It's this thing here. It's like a little thing, it's called Lorm. I looked at it, it said Lorm. It's like you gotta make sure your Warframe like a Master 30. You know what I'm talking about, the one you go in front of the statue, you gotta shoot that thing made that little, what that thing called? You know, I was right, you know that thing you come through and that little thing had a little laser and it's attached to everything and boom.
Yeah.
So they say you go in there, you get statue even.
Oh, you're talking about In the Void?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the one, it's another spot. It's another spot like a statue. You can get stuck on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you. That's how I feel. I feel dumb. I'm buying a lot of shit.
Oh, I gotta shit. I gotta log off, dude. It's 6:30. I gotta go.
I should
It was nice chatting with you, though.